Hey you guys, do you sometimes experience problem deciding when to use which tense, past continuous, past simple, and when used to talk about the past? Well, in this video, I'm gonna try to help you solve your problem. In general, if we want to talk about the past, we use past continuous, past simple, or used to. But the question is, when to use which one? Okay, let's take this example. Imagine you want to translate this into English. Keď som bola malá, trávila som veľa času u starých rodičov. And very many Slovak students of English translate it wrongly. They say, when I was little, I was spending a lot of time with my grandparents. Well, that's wrong because I was spending, past continuous is wrong here. The correct translation should be, when I was little, I used to spend a lot of time at my grandparents, or I spent a lot of time at my grandparents. But I totally understand why people put this I was spending there. Because when they see this, trávila som veľa času, they imagine long action. So they say I was spending. Because in our minds, we know that for long actions, we should use a continuous tense. But, yes, of course, there is a but, and I'm going to explain this but to you. The truth is that, yes, we do use past continuous for long actions or situations in the past. And by the way, by long, I mean situations or actions that take or took more than just a couple of seconds. They took several minutes or hours, okay? This is considered long. So yes, this is true. We use it for long actions or situations in the past, but remember this, these actions must be non-repetitive. Only one-time actions that happened once. That one time that we are just now talking about, okay? Non-repetitive. And there are two more things I want you to remember about this past continuous. First, we use it for long one-time actions which were in progress at a specific time in the past. I'm gonna illustrate. So imagine I was having a bath at 8:30 last night. See, there is a specific time in the past and an action that was in progress. Just imagine this. This is a timeline, okay? This is 8:10 p.m. last night. I was just drawing a bath for myself, okay? You see that there is water in the bath, but I'm not there yet. And at 8:30 p.m. last night, I was already having a bath, okay? So this action was in progress at the given time. At 8:50, it was over, okay? I was not having a bath anymore. I was out. I was drying my hair. So the action was finished then. So again, an action in the past that was in progress at a specific time. Another thing which I want you to remember about past continuous is that we use it for long one-time actions which were interrupted by short actions. Again, let's see one example. I was having a bath when suddenly somebody knocked on the door. Okay, again, a timeline. You can see me having a bath. It was a long action, right? Because it took more than just a couple of seconds. It took actually several minutes, maybe 20, 25 minutes. So it was a long action. I was having a bath, past continuous, when suddenly somebody knocked on the door. Short situation. Okay, imagine somebody knocked on the door. It's just a question of couple of seconds, so it's a short action, and this short action interrupted my long taking a bath. Okay, So I was having a bath when somebody knocked on the door. I was having a bath, past continuous, because it's a long one-time action. Yesterday, last night. And somebody knocked on the door. Short action, only past simple. Now let's switch to past simple. And this will be much simpler for you because I believe that you already know that we use past simple for completed actions or situations in the past. And we can remember, again, 3 things about this past simple. We use it for completed actions which were short. For example, I locked the door and left. Yeah? Locked, short. Left, short. Right? So past simple. For actions that lasted a period of time, for example, I worked in a bank 5 years ago. Okay, I worked there probably not just a couple of hours or days, but we're talking about several weeks or months. So if an action lasts several weeks or months, then you should use this past simple. And third, habitual actions or behavior. So actions or behavior that regularly repeated, okay? For example, he often wore jeans when he was a student. And this is why it was all right to use past simple also in the very first example of this presentation or of this video. I'm going to show you. See at the bottom, I said it was okay to say, when I was little, I spent a lot of time at my grandparents'. Why? Because it was something like my habit. It was a habitual action or behavior. So I used past simple for it. And finally, there is used to plus verb or infinitive, if you will. We use used to talk about habitual actions or a behavior lasting a long period of time in the past, which are no longer true. So what is important here? Habitual actions or behavior, okay, which we did over a long period of time as a habit. So it happened repeatedly. And what I mean by a long period of time here, it's not just a couple of days, weeks, or months. We are now talking about the longest period, and I mean several years maybe, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe more years. This is a long period for used to. And one more thing that is important, they are no longer true. So now we are just talking about something that was true in the past, but not now. Let's see some examples. He used to be very sociable. That means this was his behavior in the past. He used to be sociable, extroverted when he was younger, probably over a long period of time, like several years. But then he changed and now he is not sociable anymore. He is more introverted. He used to go out with friends every day. Again, it was his habit when he was younger. Now he doesn't go out with friends, he just stays at home. So he used to go out with friends. Not anymore. I didn't used to get up so early. So in the past, I didn't used to get up so early. It means today, probably I do. Probably today I get up at 5 a.m. But in the past, it was different. I didn't used to get up so early. I got up at 8. If you want to learn more about used to, watch our video and learn more, practice more, and be more confident with this used to structure. Okay, now let's try it. This will be the last part. Okay, I'm going to give you some sentences and you try to analyze together with me which tense should be used there. Past continuous, past simple, or used to. So, v piatok som si kúpila novú košelu. Of course, it's a completed action in the past and it's a short action because buy is just, 1, 2 seconds and you bought something. So do not confuse it with shopping. Shopping is long. Yes, I was shopping for hours, but buy is a short action. So that means that the correct translation is with past simple, of course. Last Friday, I bought a new shirt. Super. Let's continue. Mali sme poradu, keď zrazu začalo pršať. Well, mali sme poradu, of course it's a long action and it's a one-time action, interrupted by a short action. Začalo pršať. Again, začne pršať in 1 second, right? It's not like raining, it's just start to rain. So the correct translation is with past continuous. We were having a meeting when it started to rain. We were having, long action, interrupted by short action. It started to rain. Very good. Minulý rok o tomto čase som letela do Grécka. Right. So, again, we have a long one-time action, which was in progress at a specific time in the past. Minulý rok o tomto čase. So, this time last year. Specific time. Letela som. Action in progress or long action in progress. That's why, again, past continuous is correct. This time last year, I was flying to Greece. Zvykli spolu chodiť roky na služobky. Zvykli, automatically you should think of used to, of course, because we are talking about a habitual action lasting a long period of time in the past, which is no longer true. Zvykli, not anymore nowadays, okay? So, of course, used to, they used to go on business trips together for years. Well, and finally, keď som bola tínedžerka, každý piatok som si svedomito robila úlohy. So, past action, habitual, lasting a long period of time. So that means, and it's no longer true, okay? And here actually we have two ways how to say that. First of all, we can use past simple. So when I was a teenager, I did my homework religiously every Friday. Okay, so an action that lasted over some period of time, right? And it's now completed, of course. So past simple. Or we can use used to. When I was a teenager, I used to do my homework religiously every Friday. No longer true because I'm not a teenager anymore. So that's it. I hope that you like this video, that now it is clearer for you what the difference is between past simple, past continuous, and used to. If you like it, like us or subscribe to our Eufema YouTube channel. Thank you. Be good.